Hi there, my beautiful thrivers. Welcome back to another video with Thriving in Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. You just clicked on one of my Cash Stuffing Friday videos in which I stuff various means of income into my cash envelopes, saving for another occasion, making every dollar count. My channel is primarily based on my budgeting journey using the cash envelope system, so if this is something that might interest you, or if you're looking for some inspiration or motivation for your own budgeting journeys, or if you're simply looking for entertainment, I welcome you. Thank you for being here. Consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my thriving community so that you too can have your weekly motivation to keep going. If you're already one of my current subscribers, hi, how you doing? I hope you guys have been having a good week so far and that you are just as happy that it is the weekend as I am. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, before we go any further, I do have some business to take care of. I bought 2 new binders, so I would like to go ahead and get those set up in a way, not like full on set up, but just set up so that it's prepared for this cash stuffing. So, bear with me and let me show you what I got. So, I got myself 2 new binders. One is going to be for business. I figured I would use this marbly business type one for that. And then one is going to be something I'm going to call reserves. And this is for my emergency type savings for all different occasions. I do have an emergency fund, but it's just kind of a blanket emergency fund. I'd like to make that a little bit more intentional. So I got myself a binder specifically for that. So I'm going to go ahead and move some of my envelopes from my other binders into this one so that I can be a little bit more organized with my cash envelopes. Again, if this is your first time watching, I am a little crazy when it comes to envelopes. I basically try to think of every single occasion that I might need cash for and make an envelope for it so that I am never unprepared when something comes about. With that being said, I do currently have 6 binders that I use on a regular basis, and now I'm going to be adding 2 more. So that means 8 binders in total that I'm going to be using on a regular basis. I am walking a fine line of obsession, I understand that, but I have no regrets. So I think I'm going to start with my business, so I'll move this to the side. And we are going to open this up and hear the creak. Oh, you know that's a new binder right there. So I'm going to put some business related envelopes in here. I already have a few that I'm going to go ahead and add from other binders, but I am probably going to also make new envelopes for some other occasions. So the first one I'm going to pull is my budgeting, which is in my long-term binder, and it is actually the last envelope I just decorated. So again, if you're new, I also do DIY custom envelopes. I do all of these by hand. There's no stickers on this. The only thing that's sticky is kind of like these rhinestones. That's it. Everything else I did by hand. I have a whole playlist on my channel. You're free to go watch me do these and maybe get some inspiration for your own decorating ideas. Very inexpensive, by the way. Okay, so I definitely want to move this over to my business because budgeting supplies is business, and considering I'm about to start getting paid by YouTube, this would also be considered a write-off, a business expense. So I'm going to put this in my business binder. I also have a YouTube giveaway, which I think is in here. It might not be. It actually might be in the other one. But let me just go through these and make sure that none of these should go in there. That's Christmas, vacation, and holidays. Okay, so I'm going to go grab my short-term binder and we'll grab the other envelope. In my short-term binder, I should have my YouTube giveaway, which is right here. So I'll be moving these two over because this also would be considered a business-related expense in my opinion. And I think that that would be it from here. Let me just do a quick look through just to make sure. Clothing, gifts, home, self-care. Okay, I think that's it from here. And then the other one will be in here. And it is festivals, and this is my hubby's side hustle, so he's going to go in business as well. Other than that, I think that's all. Yeah, pretty sure. So I'm going to start with those. And then I'm also going to be adding one for wood supplies for my hubby, so he kind of has 2 envelopes he can work with. And then I'm also going to add one more for supporting small businesses, because I would like to start supporting some of our budgeting community's Etsy shops. And one way I can do that is to purchase things from, oh goodness, that makes some noises, but purchase things from their Etsy shops, you know. So that's supporting small businesses in my mind, and I'd like to kind of start doing that. Okay, you need to come off. All right. I don't know why that's making like zippy noises. I personally don't like using the zipper, so I just am going to go ahead and take them off. I just like to leave them open. And then if you've never gotten these before, they always come like this, so you have to like punch the holes out yourself. That part done. And I'll just have to put something inside of here so I'll know which is what. But we do have festivals and YouTube giveaway and budget supplies and supporting small businesses. So I will put them budget supplies, YouTube giveaway, support small businesses, festivals, and wood fund. Alright, so we've got that done. And now I want to do my emergency fund / reserves. So in this binder, I want to put in my car maintenance. Ooh, listen. I want to put in my car maintenance, my emergency fund, my medical fund, and then I'm going to add one more for a home emergency fund. So if anything breaks down in the home or an appliance breaks down, I'm going to have something there for that. And that's it for now, but I probably will, let's be honest, think of other things that I would need. So I'm going to go ahead and grab those envelopes. All right, so I'm going to put emergency fund first, I think. And actually, I'll put car maintenance first, and then medical, and then emergency, and or actually, I'll put home after medical. Yes. Alright, I think that's how I want to do it. Thank you guys for being patient with me. We'll get to this cash stuffing really quickly, I promise. Perfect. I will be labeling them just like I have my other binders labeled, but I figured I would do that off camera, save you the time. But I know why you came here, and it's to get to the cash stuffing, so let's go ahead and get to that. So today we're going to be working with 4 different streams of income. First, we have our MOTUS check, and if you don't know what that is, it is basically his company participates in a vehicle payment program in which they basically pay for his vehicle. So we got that in. What I tend to do is leave the truck payment in the account, and whatever is over and above the truck payment, I pull it out and we put it into car maintenance. So we'll be doing that today. In addition to that, we also got our child tax. Then we have my side hustle for 360, which I always put into my savings. And then my hubby's side hustle, he had another festival, so he gave me some of the money that he made from this festival to divvy up amongst a few things. So we're going to be stuffing those 4 streams of income. I think that we're stuffing about 1,768. I'm pretty sure. We'll count it up real quick and make sure. But let me grab that money. As always, in my beautiful little Ipsy bag that I'm reusing, this is called recycling. And here is the 4 streams of income right here. I went ahead and divided it up so I know what came from what. But we'll go through this money together. First up is our MOTUS check. And this was $264 over the truck payment, so that's what we're going to be stuffing from that. Next up is my side hustle for $360. And then we have our child tax credit for $458. I did this all in prop bills because I plan to put it in Christmas, and I'm just going to leave that money in the bank so that I can spend it. And then we have my hubby's side hustle. Some of this is in prop notes because some of it is going into Christmas. The rest of it is cash. So that is our 4 streams of income, and they are clearly out of order. So let me just... All right, let's count it up. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 900, and 1,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40. So 540, 550, 560, 70, 80, 90, 600, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 700, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 1,768. So I'll just go ahead, set this up in my cash tray, and we'll get started. And the first binder that I'm going to start with is going to be my long-term binder. These are things that happen once a year, or so to speak, just longer term things that I can save for over time, like vacation. But I will be adding another envelope in here because vacation is a big vacation that we take every year. There is something else that we do occasionally have, and that is just various trips. So I want a separate envelope for trips. So I'll just stick another envelope in here. And I will eventually put some stuff in here or, decorate it up. But this is going to be for trips. And we do have a trip coming up in January for a wedding. So we'll start with trips. And I'm going to go ahead and put $325 into it. So I'll just grab up 100, a 50, I think 8 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. A 10 and a 5, so this should be 325. 150, 170, 90, 210, 30, 50, 70, 90, 310, 320, 325. Perfect. And we will just go ahead and slide that into this envelope that I will put in here somewhere that says trips, at least for now until I can decorate it up the way that I do. Alright, so we got that covered, and then the only other thing in here is Christmas, and we're going to stuff that relatively full. I did go ahead and divide them up by category here, so I may end up having to make change out of our prop bills because I just got the highest denominations for that, and I might need them to be smaller, so we'll see. Hubby was fully stuffed, wifey was fully stuffed, we met that goal. Son's goal was met. Daughter's goal was met. Daughter's goal was met. Now family, we still had $224 that we needed to meet to make this reach that goal. So 224 is going to go in here. So 100, 200. I don't have a 20, so I'm going to have to make change as suspected. Swap that out. Keep one of those 20s. Put the 10 here. All right. So 224. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And that will go into family. Let me just keep track of that because we are going to put in a total of 619. So we're putting 224 into family, but I will add this into here. And now my family has 100, 220, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 355, which we had already spent 375, so that is actually quite perfect, I think. So we have met this goal. For games, I had $206 that I needed to meet this goal. 206. So we'll take 206 from this. At least 189. So I'm going to have to make some more change. I already know. So 100, 200, and 5. So let me get some change for this. All right, so here's $10 in change. Put that there. Grab one of these. All right, so $206 now towards this. That means our goal is met for games. And then the last one I had was other. I just put $100 there, but I am going to actually put the rest of it in here. So 189 for that. So 150, 60, 70, 80, 85, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 89. So 189 will now go into other, which is for gifts I might not have thought about or Christmas decor. So, and we are going to go and get our tree possibly today, a fake tree. So don't worry, we're not putting it up yet, but a fake tree, and it's probably going to be more than 189. So it's probably going to have to take from something else over here, which is fine. We'll just keep shuffling the cash. So I use prop bills because I leave it all in the account, but I still want to be able to track what I have for each person, if that makes sense. Okay, Christmas is done, so we can move on now. Let's go ahead and hit up car maintenance, which is now in my reserves. Right here, our new binder. So for reserves, for our car maintenance, we're going to be adding $264. So 100, 250, 60, and this should be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. All right. So we're going to add that to what we have here. So now my car maintenance fund has 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 35, 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42. So 342. And that'll do it for this binder. And we're going to move on to my business binder. And this is where I take a percentage of what my hubby makes at his festivals, or what he gives me rather. And we're going to go ahead and put that into his festivals and wood fund. So he has the festivals, and this will be his wood fund. I'm going to go ahead and we're doing $200 for him, and we're doing that in 720s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 10s, 1 and a 2, and 8 5s. Now he loves to have smaller bills because he has to make change at festivals. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, perfect. For now, I'm just going to go ahead and put it all in festivals, and then he can let me know later how he wants to divide that up. So currently in his festivals, he has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 4. So $400 in his festivals. He'll probably split this up and put some in his wood fund, but again, I'll let him decide on how to do that. And now, as you can see, we just have my side hustle left. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff up my most important savings. Starting with my kiddos, we are stuffing their cars. I always stuff their cars with my side hustle. So each child gets $30 a piece. And now my son's car has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 820, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, and 905. So $905. And I'll fill out the trackers after the video. And same for my middle child. She gets 30 to her car fund. By the way, they're all teenagers, so if you're new and you don't know, I have 3, well, okay, let's be real. I have 2 teenagers and a 21-year-old. Okay, anyway. 500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, and 905. And for my youngest, also $30. 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900, 905. Getting good, getting very close to that $1,000 mark. Up next is my kids' savings binder. This is where I just save for various things, like their graduation gifts. Each has a goal of $2,000 from us. My son's goal is a little bit higher because he did have his grad party, of course, a while back, and we just went ahead and put everything he made there into here. So it's $2,000 plus what he made, and that's the goal. But we're still doing our $2,000. So we're pretty close, a little less than $500 away from meeting our $2,000 goal. So let's just go ahead and add $30 to it. So 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 50, 60, 70, 80. So $2,280. For my middle child's graduation, she hasn't graduated yet, but she'll be getting there soon. Adding $30. So that's 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 70, 90, 1,010, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80. So $1,080. For my youngest, 30 as well. And now she has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 8, 900, 950, 70, 90, 1,000, 10, 30, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 1,080. Moving on to their savings, $30 a piece. So now my son has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 820, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 910, 15, 20. So 920 for my middle child, $30. That's 500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 900, 10, 15, 20. So 920. And of course, for my youngest, $30. And I didn't have any more 500 slips, so I just left hers in real money instead of putting it in the bank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 9, 10, 15, and 20. So 920. And now we move on to my savings. And starting with savings, we're going to be putting $30 in. So now mine and my husband's savings has 1,500 in the bank, 16, 1,700, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,800, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So $1,814. And retirement is going to get 30 as well. $500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 61, 62. So 962. And the last thing that I like to stuff is my emergency fund, which is now in my reserves binder, which doesn't have a label, but this is reserves. So we're going to stuff emergency fund, which is way back here, with the last $30 that we have. And now emergency fund has 500 in the bank, 6, 7, 800, 850, 870, 890, 910, 920, 30, 40, 945. It's almost at that $1,000 mark. Once this hits 1,000, I will leave it. And that'll do it. As you can see, no money. We've stuffed it all in their various homes and places. And that will do it. Next week will be our full-time paycheck and my side hustle. So I'm looking forward to that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're still watching and you're not subscribed, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to have you as part of my family. I'd also love to be your inspiration each week to keep your budgeting journey going. I will see you guys in the next video, which will be a DIY envelope as always on Monday. So I'll see you guys then. I hope you all have a great weekend. And as always, until next time, bye.